inning alive. Verlander's ready. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes.
Count is 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0-1 the count. Cabrera trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Garrett Stubbs. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Outside.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Jeimer Candelario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now. Jacoby Jones waits on deck. Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Michael Brantley as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Brantley on at first, nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Steal,
runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, Grayson Greenier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 0-2 delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. Alvarez leads off second with nobody out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's 1 away.
good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
A man at second with one down, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is popped up near second base. Reyes is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Striding in, Yuli Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Goodrum. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, first baseman.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Jake Rogers waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Oh, that's low.
Goodrum on third, Cabrera on second, Rogers on at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, shortstop.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The batter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Jacoby Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander pauses. 1-0 on its way.
That's ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. skied into very shallow right. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rodriguez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Tigers,
Thank you, Heidi.
the designated hitter, Grayson Griner.
Here comes the first pitch. Grayson Grenier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Ball 2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Castro.
Now in the box, Harold Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Victor Reyes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, the left fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Ready for another shot now. Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Grenier is off of first with two away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. New inning set to get underway, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball three.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Cabrera's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Goodrum has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Astros leave one. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
So stepping in, Jake Rogers. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Here's Carlos Correa now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Garrett Stubbs will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Looped out toward third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in and looking for more. Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Rodriguez.
Now here's the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Jacoby Jones. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Now
the
back,
best
the
pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box, Harold Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains 2-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there, and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. A windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the wind, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Kent Emanuel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Houston, number 64, Kent Emanuel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Victor Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Gurriel in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nico Goodrum. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7.
Cabrera.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yordan Alvarez.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back easily. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Count remains at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So here's Yuli Gurriel. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0. Line to the right side. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Tigers looking to celebrate in the Motor City. Miles Straw stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 3.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And a curveball in for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Popped him up. Stubbs waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Jones. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this game is still tied at 2-2. We are into extra innings, so striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Kyle Tucker will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Astros.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Grayson Greenier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Grayson Greenier.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Marisnik will back up and put this away for a long out number
right
1.
Fielder, Harold Castro.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that's over. 2-1. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Strong is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Victor Reyes.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains 2-2. Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yordan Alvarez.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Goodrum has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The batter, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now, for those of you whose thoughts are turning to the Tiger bullpen, you get a look at who's available should they decide to make a move. Ready now, Carlos Correa. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.